Well, you can see it's all going around here at the moment. Just got some seeds. Do you realise how hard it was to get hold of seeds this year? Normally I've got seeds, but this year I wanted to get some new ones because most of mine were out of date, and I went to get them and it was just like sold out, sold out. It's like there's an apocalypse on, you won't believe it. So just in the greenhouse at the moment. Needs a bit of a clean, but needs a bit of a fix too. With all the wind we've had, it's broken a few panes. But I'm just getting the seeds ready. Although I go foraging for food and I fish for food, obviously, I'm not a big fan of all the seaweeds, eating seaweeds particularly, so I like to grow my vegetables here. And we've also got the fruit trees, we've got all the raspberries, strawberries, all that kind of thing growing as well, so, you know, who needs a supermarket, eh? So do you want to see a really ropey looking switch? Check that bad boy out. Now, it may look rough as hell, and it is rough as hell, but it will do the trick. This is just for the deck light, the white light on the boat, so every boat can see me out there if I'm in the dark, which I very, very rarely use. It's just wired like that. I'll pump grease into the back of that so it'll seal it up, and then it's just going to literally be screwed inside there. You won't see it, it's just up inside. It's just literally to turn on that light that we've put up. Now we've put this back up. I've got a new camera mount up there. I'm going to put another one here. This sits in a hole. That wire's got to be pinned up, and this is clamped on here, obviously. Now down there, I've actually, over the years, it used to move and it bored a hole into it, so I've now put a stainless plate in there, in the floor, to stop it going any further. I just taped it up because it's a little bit loose in there, but it's fine. And I could put a screw in there, but I like to leave it loose so I can actually take it down if I need to. And I've still got to wire this up. But we're almost there. I've also put, I don't know if you can see it from here, but I've put a little camera mount right at the front there. Now, I've got an idea that I'm going to put that there. That's for for the camera to slot onto, so you can see when I do pots and things, if I put the camera there. I'm going to try and come up with an idea of a box to put the camera in, but the trouble with the box is it always sounds like it's a tin can, so I need to line it somehow to stop the sound sort of bouncing off the walls of the box. That's purely for if it pours with rain, that we can try and keep the camera, and your view will be something along the lines of that. Hopefully it'll be good enough. And like I said, I'm going to put another bracket on this pole, so you should get a view like that. Doing pots here, and of course you've got this view, which can go to there, and of course you know the other view is this one up here. So we're going to have 4 different points for cameras, at least. I might do more, haven't decided yet, but yeah, I just want to get this switched on, get the battery connected up today. And then I'm going to make a rod holder, which is going to go here. It's been suggested by several people, you know who you are, keep asking me to make a rod holder, so it's going to make one that goes here, although I might have to put it sort of here, because I might put my anchor here and get a bit of pipe and I'll keep my anchor strapped. I don't know yet. I left this gap here for the fishing rods, because I can lay the fishing rods down there, and when they're put there, I can run a steel cable from here, from here, one of the locks, which goes through the reels to stop people trying to steal my fishing reels, if anybody wanted to try and do that. The reels are old, they're not great, but I still lock them up, because it's more of an inconvenience if somebody does nick them, even if they don't want them. So yeah, rod holder. That'll be our next thing. Right, going to look at a rod stand. You'll have to excuse the mower in the background. It's a neighbour. Last 2 days it's been radio every day, so I haven't recorded because of obviously copyright. Today it's the lawnmower. Anyway, we're going to be making a rod stand for the boat. I've started on it. Now the idea is that we have a piece of wood like this. I'm going to drill holes with one of these into it. Then I will pop those in like that. I will obviously cut them to size. This one's cut to size, I think. These need cutting to size. And this one is slightly bigger. but it's all I've got, so that'll go on the end there, because some rods you'll get the odd rod with a bigger butt, and these things just about fit all the rods and the landing net. So I'm just doing the 3. It's just to stand the rods up when I'm fishing to keep the boat clear. I'll still store my rods down the side because I can padlock them. Yeah, so they'll go like that, and then they'll either be screwed in, or I will get another piece like that and do that and put a bracket and bolt it like that, so we've got a rod holder, so we can just drop our rods, our landing net in when we are fishing. So first things first, got to drill some holes. I'm not going to faff around and make it perfect. I'm literally just knocking this thing out, and we'll see how we get on. Now if you're wondering what this is, it's just a bit of hardwood, bit of mahogany, no, oak I think it is. It's a bit of oak off of an old kitchen we ripped out, so. Go. Not brilliant, but not bad. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I could use this pipe, a larger pipe on 2 of them at least. That's the tightest tool, so I'll put that in there, that in there, that in there. Take that, and take that. Oh, and also forget you as well. Now, the trick is going to be to put this so it's not interfering with other things. Yeah. That's better. That's pretty strong. Yep, we'll do 2 screws, that'll be good then. That'll please some people. Haha. 1 rod stand. Just got to finish it up, tidy it up a bit. Drill a couple of small holes in the bottom in case any water goes in them, just to drain them out. But that should work fine. It's strong enough. Yep. Rocks, and where are the rocks from? They're from the tank. This is the lobster tank. It's completely empty at the moment. I'm getting it all set up for this year because of I want it all nice and clean. I want all the filters sorted out, tank clean out. Plus I had a slow leak. I did fix it a couple of years back, but I didn't gel very well onto the old gel, and a lot of it was flaking off. So I stripped it back, I sanded it all on the inside, and I've re-gelled it. Now I went over with a strong light, and I can see 3 where those circles are over there, these black circles. Tiny little pinprick holes, and that could be where the water leaks out. The water sort of drops to about here, and it doesn't leak anymore. And it takes a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks before it drops, so it's not a fast leak. But I need to sort it out. So that's what we're doing, because obviously we keep our lobsters here, and obviously people come up and buy lobsters, or I keep lobsters for myself as well. So, you know, it's a good place to have it, and when it's rough and that, or you don't have to go all the way down to the boat to get them, so keep them here. Plus, having them here prevents thieves, you know, out in the boat. If you store them, if you were to store them in the water or around your boat, you never know who's going to come along. So, soon have this finished. Down here you'll see this tank. This is just a little bit of water from when I emptied it, because it'll have all the bacterias, the good bacterias, which will get the tank running properly. Otherwise you'll have to wait 2 or 3 weeks for the water to get the bacteria in, which you need to break down particles and that sort of thing. And all this is from the tank. Same as what's in the bucket there, that's all out the tank. This is all part of the filtering system I use. And then it finally goes through all that, which is charcoal and media and sponges and God knows what. There's 3 or 4 layers of filter media inside that container. And to finish off, here's an absolute giant of a crab. Definitely a 6 pound crab, could be just over.